Howdy y'all, welcome back to my time at Sandrock. Hope y'all are having a good day today. Nia is headed back to High Wind, so we need to go see her off. It is also a sandstorm day, so that's going to be fun.
Howdy there. Rise and shine.
Hey Elsie.
Ready for your surprise?
I think so.
I just wanted to say, even though we didn't find much poking around Logan's old homestead, well, you believed when almost no one else did. So, thanks, partner.
You're welcome, Elsie.
But kind words ain't worth gills on a cat, so I did you one better and brought you this here baby Yakmel. His name is Doodles.
Thanks.
But I reckon you could name him something else if you wanted, cause he ain't quite learned it yet.
Okay.
With Doodles, you could get started with your very own ranch.
Wow, thanks.
Hear that, Doodles? You found a new and loving home. Hooray! Yeehaw! Oh, but shucks. You ain't got a barn, do ya?
I do not.
You can't take care of any animals if you don't have a barn. Maybe you'd like for me to explain a thing or two about raising animals?
That's alright, I'll figure it out.
That's you. Always figuring stuff out.
That's me.
Well, I reckon that about sums it up.
Okay.
I better be getting gone. I'm sure you and Doodles are gonna be right as rain, and I just know you're gonna take real good care of him. Or else.
Will do.
So long, partner. Thanks for all your help.
You're welcome. See ya, Elsie. And we have a baby Yakmel. He's very cute. You can go meet Wilfred. Hi, Gecko. There's Wilfred. Wilfred is asleep. So now we have to get a barn. Where are we going to put a barn? We don't have room for anything as it is to begin with. Hi, Nemo. Hi, puppy dog. Alright, I gotta go see Nia off, but you get a petting. Good boy. We don't send the pets out in the sandstorm, so... Hi, Gecko. So instead, they get some loving, and they just get to chill at home today. Wilfred is sleeping, so we're not going to wake Wilfred up. Okay, let's go see Nia off.
Hi. So you came to see me off?
Of course.
3 days went by way too quickly.
Yeah, it really did.
But I need to go back and take care of my plants. You remember my neighbor raised a pig, right? When that pig gets hungry, it gets really hungry. So you can see why I'm worried.
Yeah.
Hey, don't laugh. If that pig eats my graduate project, I'm not going to be able to graduate for another semester.
That would be bad. Have you packed the sand jujube cake?
Yeah, it's all packed. Don't worry.
Good.
I went to where they sell it, the Wandering Y.
Oh.
Weird name for a ranch. The yak boy and his wife were really friendly. He sat me down and told me about his family history for what felt like eternity. Their cake is famous, though.
I'm amazed you got away this quickly. So, when's the train leaving?
There's no rush. We still have a little time. Let's chat for a bit.
Well, that's good. Don't forget to write.
You're sweet. Don't panic, dear. All right.
Okay.
Train to High Wind, now departing. Train to High Wind, now departing. Please gather your belongings and board the train.
Did you actually bring anything?
That's me.
Yeah.
I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Hey, when I'm graduated, I'll come see you again, okay? So don't miss me too much.
All right.
Bye, my builder.
Bye, Nia. She's so sweet. Cody, you can't break her heart. Alright, what do we have to do today? Let's see here. We're still waiting on that. We are not going to find Bogan Jack right now. Oh, these are done. Okay, we can go talk to Amira. We have our pet shoes to make, and we need to prepare dried Sandacuda for Banjo. Alright. Well, let's see. Let's maybe go see if we have what we need for Sandacuda. Of course, it is a sandstorm, so there are all kinds of dangerous critters out here. Yeah, like that one right there. Alright. We're going to take this out from a distance. And I'm thinking that up there probably also gonna not be fun to fight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this one was a little bit more of a challenge. Cody, roll. Uh-oh, something else has attracted our attention. Okay. Nasty things out and about today. Alright. Anybody else want to tangle? No, I'm just trying to fish. Okay. Let's see. We have sand rice, and I think that sand rice is what we need for Sandacuda. That's a large one. I don't need a large one. I need a small one. Got it. I mean, I'll take a large one if I can get a large one. Can I get it? Yeah, got it. Aha. Alright, let's toss a little bit more out here. Up. There we go. No, small one, get there first. Alright, that'll do. Okay. So we need soy sauce. So we need to go to the Blue Moon for that. Ooh, mushrooms. I'm gonna help myself. And grab some sandberry too while we're at it. Okay. And then, do I still need leather for this? Yes. Okay. So let's do this. Alright, Daisy, we got stuff to do. So we got some creatures out here. That should give me what I need. These are these rocking rolls. Okay. Uh-oh. Hey, you! Come back here while I am shooting you in the butt. Alright. So I think that should give me what I need. There's a weird glitch that happens sometimes in a sandstorm where if you ride a mount and then you get off, it forgets that... Oh, what does Mabel need? Hey, Mabel. Yeah, it forgets that you're wearing a... I am actually wearing a sand hat. Yes, I just have it hidden.
Hi there.
Hi, Mabel. How's life treating you? Not too caught up in work, I hope? Running around working yourself to the bone just ain't safe. Yeah, you know. Speaking of which, I had an idea. Want to bring a bit more joy to our little town during this time. Everyone's working so hard, I just want to see a few smiles on their faces. You got a cooking station, right? Do I? Well, either way, I reckon you can help me cook up a little dish or two. Folks around here appreciate a nice home-cooked meal. So, mind helping me out? Sure, why not? Just grand. So here's the deal. I'm thinking a Bring a Smile campaign with free Yakmel milk chip cookies and snacks. I've got some extra ingredients, so I'm thinking of baking a whole load of cookies and then give them to the fine folks in this town. You can give me a helping hand and make some additional snacks, then we'd be good to go. And to help you out, take these ingredients. If you use these together at your cooking station, you're sure to come out with something nice. Oh, and ask Owen for a recipe too. He loves to share his new ideas. Now to finish it all off, I reckon we'll be needing a desert stall. I heard you can build one on the work table. Think you can do me another favor as well. Just place it near my ranch after you're done building it. Thank you for helping, neighbor. Much appreciated. Okay. So, we're going to make sand rice cakes. Alright. So, and apparently we need to talk to Owen about a recipe. Look at these tumbleweeds. Hey, Owen.
Howdy.
Hey, helping out Mabel. She gave me a heads up that she'd be headed my way to help her with the Bring a Smile campaign. That's what she's calling it. She seems real excited. I'm glad you're on board as well. So here's what I've got for you. Something easy to get you started. You can make sandrace cakes by using sandrace and a little sugar.
Uh-huh.
Looking forward to the campaign. Don't tell her I said this, but Mabel just might be the best chef in town. I don't want to fill her head up too much. Our friendly competition keeps us both striving to be better.
Hey! How you been? Not getting tired of the builder life, I hope?
Not yet.
All that diving and adventuring, not for the faint of heart, is it?
No.
No, I'm not trying to butter you up. But, coincidentally, there is a little something I could use your help with.
Go on.
I heard from a friend in Atara that there are a lot of nasty rumors about Sandrock circulating in that city. Some of them are really out there.
Ooh, that's no
They
good.
say at night packs of roving monsters roam the deserts by the hundreds. They say us townfolk are a wild bunch, always at each other's throats. They say people out here are fighting each other for water.
It's only half true.
I mean, there's a grain of truth in some of that. But for the most part, isn't that just the most malarkey you've ever heard?
Yes, and I've heard a lot of malarkey.
So, you know me. I came up with a plan that in one fell swoop will not only dispel these nasty rumors, but will also bring in some more visitors. I'm talking landscape photography, baby!
Okay.
We can take some nice landscape photos around Sandrock to show people what really goes on around here. Then I'll send these photos to my friend and he'll get them published in the Atara Times.
Cool.
Once people see how nice it is here, I reckon all those rumors will have no ground to stand on and just fade away on their own. What do you think? Can you help me take some photos?
Absolutely.
Great! Here's a list of the spots I was thinking would look good in a newspaper. Come on back when you've taken the photos. I think I gotta clean some grease out from under the oven.
Okay. You don't want me to do this today, do you? Okay, good. 'Cause today's not the best day for that. Okay. Let's see here. Rice. Sure, why not? Sugar. Definitely. Vinegar. Oh, my inventory's full. No! I guess we'll buy some more inventory space. What's it gonna cost? 50 goals. 150 goals. I'm not made of money. That's fine. We'll do that for right now. Okay. And then salt, soy sauce. I'm calling it good there. Okay. Alright, that's done. Let's go find Amira. Hey, Amira.
Thank you. I made some gifts for Heidi and Pablo. We have this little tea party we do from time to time. But I've been wrapped up with work recently and couldn't go. Now I have these gifts, though. I'm sure they'll forgive me for it.
I'm sure they will.
By the way, would you like to come along to the tea party tomorrow? It's afternoon tea. So I can just meet you at the saloon tomorrow at 3 p.m.
I'll be there.
Great. I'll see you then.
Okay. Let's see here. I want to see if we can find our macchiato. I looked up things that macchiato likes. So, first of all, we're gonna need a place for macchiato to sleep. And then macchiato likes a scratching post. So hopefully, this will be enough to push us over the edge. I don't see a macchiato, though. Anybody know where the kitty cats are today? Maybe they're not out in the sandstorm. I don't know where they go, but... Yeah, I don't see anyone out and about. That's probably Coco. Wonder who that is. Probably not Macchiato. We might have to wait. Oh, we have a fireside meeting today. Oh, it's Sandy. Okay. We should check on Mia and see if she's home. Hey, staying in from the sandstorm?
Another sandstorm.
Yep,
The winds are likely to expose some pretty good scrap. Let's split up and see what we can find.
sounds good. Do I have anything you would appreciate? I have tin ore.
Thanks. It's really nice.
Okay. Catch you later. Daisy. Oh, we have leveled up. Social! Alright, there should be a thing that lets me see where people are on the map. I don't know. Ah, when you reach friend status from the town, you can see them on the map. We'll go with that. So who are we friends with? Mian, Chi, Pen, Arvio, Amira. Nice. Makes it easier to find people that way. Okay. Let's go back home. So I think we're probably going to have to wait until tomorrow to find Macchiato. That's okay. Alright. In the meantime... Alright, Daisy, you can chill out there. Let's collect everything. Oh, right, inventory. Gecko, where are you going? Ugh, that's not much better. I need more storage. Alright, that's all of that. Nothing there. I'm also low on scrap. We should probably do some scrap mining. What's it doing? Oh, let's see here. Canvas and tanned leather. I don't have coarse leather. What do I get coarse leather from? Boxing jacks. That's what I get that from. Okay. I don't need to make anything here, although I can make water, so let's make water. Let's check on our fuel reserves. Those are getting a little low. There we go. Water is okay, but we will definitely fill that up. Okay. So let's go see if we can find... Oh. Do I have a cooking station? I don't have one, but can I make one? No, I can make a blender. Alright. We need to go out to the desert via Research Center because I realized I have not researched anything in a while, and we need to fix that. Because we're going to get behind on the things we can make. Oh, nope, I have 2 days to go. Alright. Perfect. Alright, never mind. Oh, hey, Chi. Alright. What time is our fireside? It is at 6 o'clock. Ooh. Can we make this run in 2 hours? Probably not. That's alright. It'll probably keep for us. We'll go fast. Faster, Daisy, faster. We're gonna have to be careful that we don't run into some of the nastier critters out here, because there are things we are not equipped to fight out here. Let's see here. No, we're not gonna go for that. Should be one somewhere over here. There's one. Hi, let's go, pal. Okay, course leather 3, that's what we needed. Fantastic. Alright. Plenty of time to get back for the fireside. So, I meant to start this episode with this. I meant to do this last episode. I completely forgot. And I forgot till now. So some of you may have noticed there was a reminder that popped up early on in the last episode that said Jade's birthday. And you may be wondering who on earth Jade is. Well, Jade is not a resident of our Sandrock. Jade is the name of the builder of the YouTuber who got me into this game. The YouTube channel is Food Then Games, and her builder's name is Jade. And so I wanted to do something to mark the contribution that that YouTuber had made to my gaming life, and acknowledge that with Jade's birthday. So that was yesterday. That would have been whatever, the 17th of autumn. So yes, happy birthday to Jade, a day late.
Good evening, everyone. And would you look who I brought with me today? Our very own Mayor Trudy, back from her arduous journey through the desert. Let's give her that warm Sandrock welcome she's surely been missing.
Thank you, everyone. It's nice to be back. And look at what all sprung up since I've been gone. The new bridge, the reinforced water tower. Oh, truly amazing. As I return to my post, I hope to continue to pave the way forward to a better Sandrock.
Well put, Trudy. Now you must tell us, what of your trip to the desert? What about all those experimental seeds you took with you? Surely there must be the beginnings of a new oasis out there now.
Well, I hadn't really prepared anything on that particular subject. I think you can go ahead with whatever you plan to share today.
Pish posh, old girl. We've all been so worried for you, and so looking forward to hearing about all you've accomplished. Please don't trifle yourself with any formalities. Just speak freely on the subject.
Well, if you insist. The seeds I brought out this time, they didn't survive, once again. However...
Don't be down on yourself, Trudy. Even the cleverest cook can't cook a meal without the right ingredients. More so, the cleverest gardener couldn't grow weeds without water. These are simply the facts of our situation.
Perhaps I really need to start considering importing produce from Portia.
You said you was gonna plant us a whole mess of trees out there and stop them sandstorms. You can't even grow yourself a green bean. Oh man, this is bad. Are we like doomed or something?
Cooper, chill.
Now hold on, y'all. Surely that ain't all. I believe Trudy still had more to say before being so rudely interrupted. Trudy, please, continue.
Well, in the midst of my travels, I was able to collect and label a great number of soils and plants that should be beneficial to Zeke's research. Yeah, no need to cheer. That's about it. I'm sorry.
Man, All this time out, and you want to act like a bunch of dirt is gonna help us? I ain't never learned nothing from dirt, except not to eat it. Heck, I got plenty of dirt down at the farm. If you asked nicely, I would have gladly lent you some.
Cooper, soils around here got different nutrients in them. If I can just...
Oh, phooey. My dirt's just as nutritious as it gets. What with all that fertilization influence of the yakmel and whatnot? It's a regular plant buffet over there. All you can eat.
Hey, come on, guys. Let's look on the bright side. At least our mayor returned to us safe and sound.
Look, if the so-called road to a green desert ends up going nowhere, then we'll build a road somewhere else, right? Just 'cause one idea didn't work doesn't mean we're never going to figure this out.
Apologies if this has been asked already, but plants don't grow in sand, right? Asking for a friend.
All right, simmer down, y'all. I'm sure something will come of Trudy's selfless work. Let's call it here for now. For any official town business, please direct your questions to the mayor from now on. Conserve water and have an omelet, courtesy of Owen.
All right. And I guess that's all there is to that. I like that Mianne wears her goggles in a sandstorm. I never noticed that before.
Ma, your speech was so good.
Coco! Coco was out and about. I don't think... Oh, I didn't think to look and see if Macchiato came to the fireside meeting. Probably not. Looks like just people. Yup.
Omelets here.
What was that? Oh! Omelets! Look at that.
Omelets here. Get them while they're lukewarm.
That makes me less interested in eating them. Alright. So, let's see here. We need to make rough cloth. Can we add to a queue? We cannot. Okay. And then dried sandakuda. It looks like our mountain roses are grown. And it does appear like we have an... Oh, our Jude cantaloupe is done. Excellent. And we got seeds from that. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and plant some more. Oh, I have plenty of that. There we go. Alright, that has water. That has water. And that has... Okay. That's all good to go. That's all processing. What else do we need? Grab all of this stuff. Do I have any scrap? I do not. Alright, so let's hop over here. Nothing there. Bronze pipes. We need one more. Anything over here? Whoops, wrong. Nope, nothing there. I don't know what I was looking at there. Okay. So, let's see here. That and that, which we need the cooking station, which we don't have. The stall. Pictures we'll do later. Tea parties tomorrow. Okay, well, how about commissions? Ooh, that's a good one. Taking that for sure. And then any that we already have that we could finish. Doesn't look like it, so I think we'll take that. And now we can make stuff. Alright, cast iron rod, plastic shell, and I'm out of plastic. And I get plastic from... Let's see, steel frame, cast iron rod, making this. Where do I make plastic from? Tanned leather, we need to... Oh, I can make... Sure, let's do that. Where do I make plastic? Steel bar. Steel bar. Oh, I hope we make enough of that. I probably get plastic from plastic scrap, which I get out in the desert. Alright, so we'll have to do that later. And then let's go ahead and pop this in here. We've got the latches, steel frames, plastic shell, bronze pipes. Okay. So all of that is going. Those we're good on, those we're making, those we've got. Okay. So I think that's probably gonna do it for now. Yeah, and I think as it is actually fairly late, I think we're gonna call it a night there, and we will pick up tomorrow. So thank you all so much for watching. See you real soon.